This is Mike and Sunny, and today we're going to show you how to cook an amazing gourmet meal. If you only have, how long does this take? Maybe 10, 15 minutes?
15 minutes total.
Okay, so 15-minute meals. Also, exactly what we're making and the ingredients we're going to need.
All right, so we're gonna make a wonderful chicken parmesan. It's gonna be keto. It's gonna be so delicious without the pasta. We're gonna use this, and it's gonna taste just like pasta. So it's gonna be a chicken parmesan
Okay, so
spaghetti
first, so you
squash.
definitely need chicken, which we have
We
already
got
cut
we
up,
got the chicken,
and we have a squash, which we're
main
cutting up now.
ingredient.
What's the next ingredient you need?
Definitely Parmesan
Okay, so
cheese.
we got Parmesan cheese.
Yep,
Any kind of brand will do. The
yeah, whatever you
bag
like.
type. Okay.
And then you need some mozzarella.
We have mozzarella. We put that in
Okay,
another bowl.
we're doing the whole milk mozzarella because on keto friendly, low carb, we want the fat. Your body craves that, and you can lose fat, lose all the weight you want, as long as you go high fat and low carb. All right, so we
So we
have
got a bowl of
got that.
mozzarella,
So that's going in, and
and then
then
we have sauce.
we have to have sauce.
Some
And you
some
know
red
what?
sauce.
We use a low sugar, no sugar actually sauce, and that's really important on keto. So make sure you watch what sauce you
And what is
use.
this?
Oh, come on. You know what that is. That's a wonderful olive oil. All right. So
Okay,
you can use an olive oil rather than the avocado oil because we don't need that high smoke point at this point. You're just going to be rubbing that into the spaghetti squash to get all that flavor.
okay, this is regular virgin or extra virgin.
Extra.
Okay, extra virgin.
Evo.
And then we have our salt and pepper.
I always like to use sea salt because the
Yeah,
flavor.
sea salt. Now, you have any opinions on the pink Himalayan salt?
I love that. I love that. I think that's wonderful. If you have it, great. A lot of people don't. So
Okay.
you do you. You can use any kind of substitutes you want. But as long as you use some kind of sea salt and pepper, you're all good. Okay, so we're scraped.
I'm gonna pause this now. If you have a blender, I like using either a juicer or a Blendtec blender. You can actually juice this too,
Mm,
and you want to keep the flavors or the colors. So I would do maybe a ginger, and make like a ginger
I
squash,
like that.
or even a pumpkin, and get the baking extracts, or even get the little powders to make a little pumpkin, and you have that consistency of pumpkin. So you have a cool little pumpkin smoothie in the morning.
Love it.
Okay, put that to the side.
We're just going to put a little bit of water in
Okay.
the bottom because really what we're going to do is really steam the spaghetti squash. If you don't have time to put it in your oven, you're just going to throw it in the microwave. It's been a long day. We worked 9 to 5
Yes.
today. We're hungry.
So the gourmet microwave meals.
So we're going to just take some of that Evo and you're just going to put that right inside your spaghetti squash.
Okay.
And then you're just going to take, I mean, you can take whatever you like. I take a little bit of a paper towel and I just rub it around, make sure it's all good, covered,
Okay, so
not
the
overly.
brush would work also.
You can work with the brush.
Okay.
Right now we have no time. We're hungry, aren't we?
Right.
We got to eat. So we're going to do that. And then we're just going to sea salt it and pepper. You in?
That's easy.
Let's do it. I'll do the pepper because I'm kind of spicy. I'm a sea salt girl. I love that. All right. Great. And I'm going to follow you with a little bit of
Okay.
pepper. Oh, it looks so good. And the last thing we're going to do is just take a fork because you want the air to go through it. So we're just going to fork that up.
Okay. How we do this? Stab it?
Yep. Just give it a little stab,
Just
stab,
stab it?
stab.
Okay. This
Kind
is
of like you
getting.
do with potatoes and such.
Okay.
All right. That's perfect. All right. We got a little bit of water in here. How easy was that? All right, we're going down now. You got to go straight down.
Oh, up so okay. So it's
Upside
gonna
down. Yep.
be fruit side toward the glass,
True story.
and then we're gonna put the skin side toward the heat. Okay.
All right, and then you can just cover it if you like with the
So we got some plastic wrap.
plastic wrap. Here we
Or
go.
you have that?
Because we want to steam it. So this is kind of an important part. You
Okay.
want to make sure that you cover it and it's nice and tight.
Okay, so it's gonna be an oil, water, steam. Okay.
True
Oh, that's
story.
probably why it tastes better than
Oh my
a regular
gosh.
microwave, because as you know, the microwave works on moving the water molecules. That's why typically food is dried out. So extra water.
It's going to be perfect. So it's nice, tight. Get that seal on there.
Okay.
Boom.
I will put that in
And
the
we're going to
microwave.
put it in the microwave. Going to go 10 minutes in the microwave. Here we go. So it's been 10 minutes and it's starting to really look great, but we're going to go another 5 just to make it perfect. But look at the steam, smell that aroma. Mmm. Look at
All right,
those
look at that.
flavors. So blending so well. The cheese is melting beautifully. That's going to go right over the spaghetti squash, and we're going to have our chicken parmesan. It's going to be
So
delicious.
chicken parm. We put another 5 minutes on the clock, so that squash is getting in there. A lot of fun in here. Look at that.
Mmm. Look, I'm going to make a heart for you. Delicioso. Mm. So excited. I think it came out fabulous. Can you smell it? Doesn't it smell
All right, yeah.
delicious?
It came right out. It
All
was nice and
right.
steamy.
Look at this.
So basically, what you're doing is you're shredding it,
Just like
and it'll
spaghetti.
come like a spaghetti.
True story.
And all you need is a regular metal fork.
Here we go. And see how easy it just shreds. So let's just plate one up
Okay.
and then we'll show everybody and then we'll enjoy it together.
All right.
Very easy. It just comes right out. Oh
Now
my
let's
goodness.
talk about. We had stuff in the pan. What happened with that?
So we sauteed that chicken, we added all of our seasoning, our sauce, our cheeses, and that's what we're going to top this with. Now you can do it however you like. You can just plate it, or if you want to be a little fancy, we're going to be a little fancy tonight. I like being fancy. And we're just going to pull the rest of this out.
In our Florida bowls.
No, of course. What's better than paradise? Eating delicious food in paradise. So we're just gonna
Actually, it might be fun just to eat right out of there.
we're gonna do that.
Oh, nice.
We're gonna do that tonight. We are going to make our little boats, like a Florida
Okay,
boat
so let's get
in
this out.
paradise.
That's hot.
Don't touch that. It's gonna be very hot. But we're gonna show them one, and then we
We'll
can
get
do
this out
that
of
one
the way.
after. Sure. Thank you. So now we've got our little Florida boat, and we've got it. I'm telling you, this is better than spaghetti, and it's so healthy. We've got our Evo in there, our salt, our pepper. Delicious,
So we do
right?
one ladle full per half or more.
Depends on who's eating it. Like I'm a ladle, you might be 2 ladles. Okay, let's do it. So we had sauteed this up earlier. We've got our chicken, our sugar-free tomato sauce, and all our seasonings, our Parmesan and our mozzarella.
Nice.
And we're just gonna layer that right on top. Look how beautiful that looks.
It's almost like a Thai pineapple fried rice.
Except
you
it's
get the shell.
Italian, honey.
There you go.
Italian.
So you get the nice shell of a fruit or vegetable to eat out of.
Okay. So that doesn't that look good?
That's good.
And
So
smells delicious and looks delicious. And then we're just gonna finish it off.
more parm
A little bit of palm. And I just like
and more salt, of
a
course.
little
More
bit of
pepper.
extra garlic
Garlic.
sea salt.
Garlic sea salt. I've not seen that.
Mm. And there you go.
We're gonna get some close-ups of that. Then we're gonna go eat and
All
do
right.
our first bite reaction.
I like it.
Okay, so we have our ready to eat.
Chicken Parmesan spaghetti squash.
In about 15 minutes.
Oh my God. Delicious.
The Parmesan with the now, would you have what kind of sea salt?
Delicious sea salt, a little garlic, actually garlic sea salt from Maine. But you can use anything you like. Whatever you've got, it works. Chicken, sugar-free sauce for the keto blend, mozzarella, Parmesan. It tastes like you're eating chicken Parmesan with spaghetti. It's delicious and healthy.
Let's talk about chicken. So, if no time, would you get the bagged chicken that's already grilled, or would you recommend?
No
something that's already
judgment.
cooked?
No judgment. If you are working and you are hustling, get that bagged chicken. I personally, when I have no time, I buy the rotisserie chicken. It's great. You just shred it right off. If you have time, I'm personally a lover of the thighs because they're juicy and tasty. But if you don't have the time, no judgment.
Good wine.
When you're having an Italian meal, you have to have wine. Well, and any time is a good time for wine. Well, cheers.
Yes, this is excellent.
Thank you.
So we're gonna do the Italian thing with the twirl.
All right, you can twirl it. I should have got your spoon. Oh my God, Doc, how good is this really? Truthfully.
Yeah, you couldn't tell if this was one that is microwave, 2 If somebody didn't tell me it was squash, I just thought it was just little al dente spaghetti,
True story.
just cut
So
up.
healthy. Oh my gosh. I actually like it more than spaghetti.
So
Do
I'm
you like it?
wondering, yeah, if we had this made and we did aluminum foil, could we reheat it at work in a air fryer? Think that would
Absolutely
work?
100%. You can absolutely do that. No problem. You can even reheat it in the microwave. I know people don't like to cook in the microwave, but come on. Like, we are a crazy society. We are busy, busy, busy people. I have actually cooked this in the oven and the air fryer and the microwave, and my favorite is the microwave. It becomes so moist and it's so quick and easy.
So the trick with the microwave, you have two things. One, you need the water base, which would create steam, which is actually the steam is cooking it, not the actual microwave. And also use the settings. You don't always have to put everything on high, which typically kills all your food. So you can put it on a reheat mode, which is usually about 70%, or you can manually put it on there. This is delicious.
Thank you. I'm a foodie. I love food. It, it no, it speaks to your soul, doesn't it?
Very good.
I think the seasonings were perfect too. Yeah. And kudos to all of you who have the fresh basil and all the fresh stuff. Use it, but I just didn't have it. So
So these are great meals for busy people.
enjoy.